Hello, hello. Let me tell you guys, I have had a week. Today, I want to talk to you about travel suppliers slash vendors and travel protection. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Brunelda. I am your rest warrior and your personal luxury queen. And I'm going to get another pillow. We got to talk about that. In the comments, if you have a suggestion, let's just go right there. Let me know where I can get a great pillow for my crown. But anyway, my name is Brunelda, and I am so happy to be here today with you to talk about this very, very important topic. So last week, almost lost my mind. So one of my travel vendors, ARRYVE Vacation, just closed out of the blue at the beginning of the month. So what a travel supplier is, let me just give you a little background on that. What a travel supplier is, for travel agents like myself, what travel suppliers do for us is they package a vacation. So if we want to go to the Caribbean or to Africa or to Europe or Alaska, any place like that, it can be very difficult for an individual, a person, that's not in the travel business to put together a trip like that, to build an itinerary like that. So for us travel professionals, we team up with what's called travel vendors or travel suppliers to assist us in doing that so you can have a great, wonderful vacation, right? So this particular company who was supposed to do that for me, they did that for me. We put together a great vacation for my clients. Then they just up and closed. Oh my goodness. What do? You go on the website, they're gone. You try to contact your person who you dealt with at the company, they're gone. Their LinkedIn is even down. It's crazy. This is my first time ever experiencing something like this. Thank goodness I was able to pull it back together and make sure that my clients went on an amazing trip. But I share that with you to say, when you are planning a vacation, if you're using a travel agent or even if you're doing it on your own, you have to be aware of that, even if you're doing it online. So sometimes we feel like, oh, I don't need to use a travel agent. I can just book the vacation online, which is true. I am not saying that is not true, but trust me, the work I've had to do this past week, I know my clients were happy that they had me because I did a lot of groundwork and that's my job. And I knew what to do and I knew what to do and whom to call. Now, on the flip side, if I was just the client and I had booked this on my own my vacation, imagine if I put the website in and it was gone, I wouldn't even know where to start. But again, with the travel professional, what we have is a lot of information, back office information, associations. We have a huge host company that's supporting us. So I had a lot of support to quickly put my itinerary back together for my clients to assure that they still had a wonderful trip. And actually, they didn't even feel any of the pain. I was here going crazy. They didn't feel any of the pain. So I just keep that in mind. I never want this channel to be one that is a scare tactic channel. But let me tell you, that was something that shook me to the core. And I knew, just kind of thinking about it, if I was just like a client, just booking my vacation online, and that happened to me, I would not have known what to do. I'm very grateful and thankful that I had a team supporting me to help me figure this out and to make sure that my clients did not lose any sleep and they did not worry at all about their wonderful vacation that they planned. Again, this is a part of the journey. I want to make sure I'm into rest and relaxation and comfort and luxury. So I like to provide that to my clients. So I did not want them in any way to feel upset or, inconvenienced by what happened with this particular vendor. So again, be careful when working with travel vendors. Make sure that they're reputable and, make sure that your agent, if you are working with a travel agent, that they are working with reputable vendors. That is primary. The other thing I wanted to just talk to you a little bit about today is travel protection. So many times, I recommend, well, not so many times, all the time, I recommend travel protection to my clients. Until anybody I know who's traveling, I don't care who it is. If I'm talking to somebody on the street and they find out what I do, for a living, and they say, oh, I'm going to Hawaii next week. I'm just like, listen, do you have travel protection? Have you paid off your cruise completely? Or have you paid off your trip completely? Because you need to go ahead and buy some travel protection because it is very, very important. I'm going to do another video about travel protection more in detail so you can understand what it is all about and why you need to get it, why it's so important. And again, just real quick, if you don't mind, link in the comments if you get travel protection. If you get it, why you get it, what's your main reason for getting it, and if you don't get it, why you're not buying it. I'm just curious to know. If you could share that with me, that would be fantastic. But anyway, in this particular situation, when clients have travel protection, if they have it through their credit card or if they just have it a separate travel protection, they would be covered for these types of situations. This type of travel disruption being that the travel vendor closed or the company closed. So that is really, really key that that you have that protection. So again, me as a personal luxury queen, that would have destroyed, I know, my personal luxury. So I did not want my clients to have that issue. But I just wanted to come to you and talk to you about that today because, again, it was really important. It was something I dealt with, all week last week, and I just wanted to be sure that you were aware of those two types of things in your travels. Suppliers have to be strong. They have to be reputable, and also travel protection. Look at it, really research it, give it a sec, really think about it. I know a lot of people don't get it, and I hear a lot of reasons why people don't get it, but I highly, highly recommend it. Again, if you thought this information was helpful and useful, please like this video. Also, subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of wonderful things coming up in the future. I have a great trip coming up going to Europe this year, and I'm going on a fantastic cruise line in a few weeks. So I'm going to be sharing some of those videos and my critique on those and my review. So please stay with me. And again, always remember, personal rest and relaxation is your right, and it is okay. So please take time for yourself to rest. See you next time.